Live.
What is live?
What's live? What's up, Facebook? We are live back again today, and we got some cool stuff we're going to be doing today. Yes, we got the blog talk radio we're going to be recording too, and we just need to know about how that works. So we're going to make sure that we get that going, and we get everybody on the same page, that we get everybody rocking and rolling today. So we got a big topic today. So you guys need to get on with it. You need to come on, say hi, tell me where you're from, tell me what's new, what's old, what's shaking, what's been going on. You need to let me know, because we just can't stop that feeling. You know what I mean? Shake it down.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home.
Here we go. Here it comes.
No ceiling when we in the zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh. Can't take.
All right, we got that sunshine in our pocket today. Why? Because it's one of those days, man, and I got some special guests here for you guys. First, everybody say hi to Jill.
Hey, hey.
Hi, Jill. Jill's with us. Hey, Jill. Hey, Jill. Hey, Jill. Come here, man. Come here. Everybody, we got another one. I got our future real estate rock star with us. Look at this big guy. Wave at him. Wave at the camera, man. Say hi. Say hi. Tell him hi, man. We got a future real estate rock star over here. Braden, what do you want to say to him today? I don't know. What do you want to say to him?
I don't know.
Maybe you tell him something motivational. What would you tell him? Well, what do we learn all the time? We never what? We never
give up.
No, we don't, do we? Does it get hard sometimes when we're learning things?
Yeah.
That's right. It sure does. And what do?
We don't give up.
That's right. We don't give up, man. Say bye to him.
Bye-bye.
All right. I got another future rock star. Come here. You guys this is working with Daddy in the office today. Working with Daddy in the office today. Look at we got the princess in the house. We got the princess in the house. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Ooh, that was loud. Anything you want to say to him?
Oh, don't listen to your daddy.
She didn't mean that. She didn't mean that. Anyways, our topic today is all about the 7-part lead intake system. What's that, buddy? Oh, so that's what we're going to talk about, so that you guys understand a 7-part lead intake system. And yes, I got Jill answering questions. If you got questions, put them in. This is what this is all about, right? Because we got sunshine in.
Moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it. So don't stop it. Under the lights, everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting.
So we're going to have a little fun today. We're going to talk about how you need to be operating your real estate business. No, we're going to be teaching, buddy. No, we're going to teach. Okay. No, we're going to teach. No, we're going to teach. No, we're going to teach. Here, why don't you read this book? See, look at it. I got to read my books. So what you want to know, though, is what does it take to make a successful real estate business? There are several things. Number one is you got to understand the lead intake. You have to. If you don't know what a lead intake is, then you are probably chasing your tail. You're probably chasing your tail and you don't even realize that you don't know what you're doing. And that's the sad part. So I'm going to walk you through what's a 7-part lead intake system and what those look like. Okay, because once you dial in a 7-part lead intake system, then you have a very clear, defined understanding of where you need to be going. And that's the key to all of this, okay? All right, buddy, you good?
Yeah.
All right, you got your book? All right, he's reading his book now. So, and also my event. Can't forget about the event. I literally only have 10 general admission tickets left. That's it. That's all I got. 10 general admission tickets. This thing is like a month away and we're almost sold out of the whole thing. All I got is 10. This is general admission. This is your $97 seat deposit that you get back. I only got 10 of those left. I also only have 4 of the silver VIPs. That's it, guys. That's what I got. That's what I got. That's what I got. That's what I got. We're running out. We're running out. We're running out. So stop snoozing and start paying attention to where you want to be and getting the right help that you need. That's what I'm here for, to help you. Here it goes. Here it goes. Just imagine. Just imagine what this event will do for you when we dance, 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 dance. Because I'm going to dance in your brain is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the two-step. I'm going to show you what's working in today's market and what's not working. I'm going to show you what we're doing. I'm going to give you real case studies that we're doing. I'm going to have you bring deals to the event and work those deals in the event with you. I'm going to make it a working event and not just a lecture event. Why? Because the reality to this is I could put you in a room and sit in front of you and just lecture you for 3 days, but that doesn't do you any good. It won't do you any good. What will do you good is if I make you put the work into practice and then I coach you for 3 days and show you what that phone call led to, what that deal should be like, how do we run the numbers, and I do it all right in front of you. We put the numbers out, we write them down, I make you think where you need to be going in your business. Same thing I do with these, REI live streams that we do on Facebook in our page here. So this is all about real estate investing talk show. So that's what this is about. And remember, we are running out of tickets. What did I tell you earlier? I got 10 general admission. Like general admission, that's anybody can do that, right? I only got 10 left. And I'm sure I won't have 10 of those by the end of today. And I've got 4 silver VIPs. That's all I got. 4 of these. How do you get a general VIP? Let's see how many I can stick to my head. How do you get... Okay, that's not working. How many of you say to yourself, I wish that someone would just show me how to get my first deal done? Yes, everybody says that. But you got to show up. You got to be actively present. Braden, she's read that, buddy.
Really?
You got to be actively present. You want to show the audience the book, buddy?
No.
Just stick it up in front of the camera. Show them what you're reading, buddy.
Okay.
Just stick it up here. Just stick it up there and show them. Just stick it up there. Just hold it up. Just hold it up. There you go, man. Let them see the cover. Let them see the cover. There you go. Hold that up there for them. Hold that up there. Looky there. That's what you need to be reading, man. Right there. Teach him young. He's 4 years old. I got the right books in his hand. That's what it's about. That's a good book, isn't it, buddy? You don't know. Okay, so I'm happy to have you guys on here. I'm happy for the ones that come on later. I'm happy for the stragglers. I'm happy for everybody. I think it's amazing that you guys are participating again. Remember, the key to all of this is active participation. That's what it boils down to. Active participation. You be active, you'll participate in everything that life brings you. So, we're talking about 7-part lead intake system. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. This is something that every investor needs to know. There's 7 of them that we're going to go through today. And I can't stay on here all day. I got to get out of here. I got a pool party at the house with the kids and their friends. So I'm going to breeze through this one today. It doesn't mean I don't love you guys. I love you, but I love my kids more. Okay? So we're going to go through 7 parts and how that works. Okay? So share this. You need to share this with people that you know that are in real estate, that want to be in real estate, because I promise promise you, if they grab this concept, the journey through real estate will be so much easier and so much faster for them as they start to understand what the real process looks like for a real estate investor. So this is why it's important that you share this. And if you're just joining us, like our page, be part of our page, get on all this, okay? So, that's his book. That's his book, okay? That's his book. Look, I got more books here. We got all kinds of these books, okay? All right, so let's do that. Anybody wants to say anything before I get rolling here? Because I got to start the radio blog talk too.
Christopher Boyd says, "What up, Zach?"
What up, Christopher?
And Toby is saying, "Oh, look how cute the kids are."
Graydon, put the glass down. Thank you. It's not a play toy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey,
Toby, happy to have you back here again. Okay, well, let's dig in then. Let me get the blog talk turned on. All right, are we ready?
My book.
There we go. You ready?
Wait for me.
You ready? All right, everybody's ready? We all seated in? All right, count me down, Jill.
We've got 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, it's Zack Childress, and welcome back to another episode of your real estate investing talk show for today's real estate market. Yes, you've got me here. I am also live on our Facebook feed channel. If you're not part of that and you're listening to us for the first time, go like our page on Creative Real Estate Training Academy on Facebook. Get all of our videos, get all of our up-to-date stuff. We do our real estate talk show every Tuesday at 1:30 Eastern Time Zone, and we do our Dig Deeper book review every Wednesday at 1:30 Eastern Time Zone. We're doing tomorrow our second part of the Innovation Secrets of Steve Jobs. We did the first part last Wednesday. It's on our Facebook page, Creative Real Estate Training Academy. If you missed it, you really should watch that. It's all about the 7 principles that Steve Jobs feels that all successful entrepreneurs go through. So I share that with you because I want you to engage and learn and be part of what we do. But today's episode and what we're teaching today is all about the 7 success of a 4-year-old and a 8-year-old. Braden, you see that? I'm talking, buddy. So they're listening in, and they're here and giving some input. And if you're not on the Facebook page, you should join us. You can see them. They're here. Next real estate multi-millionaires coming your way. So let's talk about this. Let's actually dig into what the 7-part lead intake system is all about. So there's actually 7 stages or 7 processes or 7 flows that we have to go through. And we're going to talk about the first 2 right now. The first 2 is market segmentation. Now, I did a little bit of a training on this a while back, but market segmentation is the first thing that any investor should do before they even start investing. And the reason that I am so big on market segmentation, I teach it on a constant basis. I put all of my coaching students through this. I will be teaching this at the event. Yes, it's a big part of what we teach at the event. freedomfromflipping.com. That is on the description above the video, or you can just call the office and talk to a student advisor at 707-247-4248 and let them know that you want more information on the up-and-coming Freedom from Flipping event. And we teach this. Market segmentation is the secret to getting you off the ground and running. It's the secret to save you headaches and frustration from buying properties and then not being able to sell them, or how to know where to buy properties, or how to know when to buy properties, or how to know what marketing to do, because the segment that you're researching may have a demand for tier 1, or it may have a demand for tier 3. And a lot of times new investors, they just move into a market and do what they've been trained instead of moving into a market, asking the right questions, and then supplying a strategy that segment needs. It cuts down on marketing dollars. It cuts down on frustration. It's just, I don't know why more people don't teach their students this, and maybe just because they don't know how. or maybe they've just never done it. And let me explain this to you. It's not that real estate is risky. What's risky is when you go blind at this and you don't analyze the data correctly to get you where you need to be. So market segmentation is crucial. If you're sitting there and you're saying to yourself, well, I don't know anything about it. Well, then listen, I got 10 tickets left of general admission. You need to get one of these. You need to get one right now, and you need to get in the game and get at the event. It's in Denver, Colorado, August 18th, 19th, and 20th. It's a $97 seat deposit. That's all it is. You get it back. You come for all 3 days, you learn with me, you get the $97 back. Like, that's a no-brainer. That's an absolute no-brainer right there, okay? And then, yes, I only have 4 silver tickets left. This gives you VIP access and a lot of great things that come along with that. So once you understand market segmentation, then and only then can you move into marketing. See, where a lot of people make a huge mistake in real estate investing is that they don't spend the time knowing or identifying how they should do their marketing. They just do what? They just dance.
All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance.
That's all they do. They just go out and dance and think they're going to get a deal, and that's not how it works, guys. It does not work that way. If you're going to do marketing to a level or to a point that you know that once you've done your marketing correctly, you can't stop the feeling. That's the beauty of it. When you've got market segmentation down and then you know where to do marketing, then you can't stop the feeling, because now you're confident in the marketing that you're doing and the deployment of that marketing to where now you know, look, I have targeted a very specific section of the segment of that market with a marketing campaign that's going to work. So now I can what? If you could see my kids dancing right now, it'd be hilarious. But the point is I'm having fun with you right now, but it's serious. Market segmentation is the key to all of this, and then and only then do you do marketing, okay? You do marketing after market segmentation, because the segmentation will tell you who and where and when to do your marketing. So that's where I'm going to leave you guys right now on the radio. I'll be right back after these commercial breaks, and don't go nowhere. Facebook. We got 2. We got 5 more to go. If you got questions for me, you submit them now. If you don't have questions, we're going to keep on rocking, okay? But I see we got our good friend Ian that joined us. What's up, Ian? Welcome back to the party, man. You know we have fun around here. That's what it's about. And I got the kiddos in the room. Kids, look, this is how I am everywhere. Kids, do I act like this at home? Listen, I walk around the house singing to them all the time. They got me singing this one song. What's the song you want me to sing all the time? Every time you call me, you say, Dad, sing that song? Oh, gotta jar that brain a little bit, you know, shake them around. You are my sunshine.
What song?
That's it.
You are my sunshine?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You never know how much I love you. Please don't take your sunshine away. Hey, listen, life is about getting that weird look from your kids, like, has an alien taken over my dad? Like, that is what it's about, right? So, we got 5 more 7 steps to go through. We've been through 2, segmentation and marketing. We got more to go next. So, yes, if you're just joining us, we are in the studio with the kids. I got Jill answering questions, wrangling the kids around. I mean, this is like a party if you ain't never seen one over here. Why? Because here it goes. Keep it tight. All right, let's get back going here. I got lots to do in a short amount of time to do it in. Here we go.
We're going on back on air in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, welcome back to your real estate investing talk show. This is Zack Childress hanging out in the studio today with Braden Childress and Ava Childress and Jill. Oh, she said hi. Listen to that.
Hi.
Hi. And Jill Stanfield.
Hello.
We're all live in here, and we are back on topic, which is the 7-part lead intake system. We've covered 2 of them for you, segmentation and marketing. If you're just joining us, please go like our page, Creative Real Estate Training Academy. So now we're going to be talking about number 3 and number 4, communication stage and the research stage. So this is the process in which you want to run all your deals through. Number 1, we do our market segmentation. So we identify the market as a whole and what strategy needs to be deployed per segment of the market. Then we can deploy our marketing to meet the need of each segment. Then once the seller calls start coming in, we go through a communication stage. Remember, the step 3, the communication stage, is not the stage where you try to get them to accept an offer. It is a data gathering stage. It is a communication stage. Why are you selling? Tell me about the property. What do you like? What do you not like? Does it need work? What do you think it would sell for? What are you trying to get out of it? It's a communication stage. We want to gather data because when we come back for the negotiation stage, this is what's going to help us negotiate the deal better than anything before. So once we communicate, we always end every single call with, I need to, I've enjoyed speaking to you about your property. I need to research the property and the neighborhood. We have to tell them that. And then we have to make a set. And we talked about this in one of our videos, like what that looks like, the communication, the set, the negotiation. So you guys should be familiar with this if you've been watching any of my free content that I'm putting out there for you guys to learn, educate, and grow. Because what? I want to coach you to be the best investor that you could be, change your life, hang out with your kids all day, take off when you want, to do what you want. That's what this is about. It's about building a future for yourself, and to do that, you've got to get really good at communication. Because that takes us into step 4, stage 4, really, of the lead intake process. Because stage 4 is about when we let that seller know that we have to research the property and the neighborhood, we move into the researching the property and area. This is where we learn how to run our numbers. This is where we learn how to find comps and ARVs and resale values and holding cost and fix-up cost and what our profits are going to be and what our acquisition costs are going to be. This is where we're starting to crunch numbers based on the need of the seller in that segment. So we might be running numbers for a tier 1 wholesale deal. We might be running numbers for a tier 2 creative finance deal. We might be running numbers for a tier 3 fix and flip or a tier 4 buy and hold. The thing is we need to know how to run numbers on all 4 of the tiers, because depending on the segment that the segmentation told us that the seller lead came from will determine how we run those numbers. But the beauty of this is when you've got this dialed in by the zip code, it makes life easy. So as soon as a lead comes in, we can simply just look at the zip code and we know exactly what strategy that we have to deploy in that area because the research and the data told us. This is why you gotta get to my event. I'm going to not only teach you segmentation on a broad spectrum, I'm going to teach you how to find the hottest markets in the U.S. right now that are on fire for tier 3 investing. I'm also going to show you how not only to drill down into those markets to figure out the zip code data, but then I'm going to show you how to build out a clustering zone in the zip code so you now know which neighborhoods are the hottest in the area. Boom! Guys, this is why you got to be at the event. I mean, it's like, boom, there's a ticket for you. Boom, there's another ticket. Boom, there's another one. Boom, there's another one. Boom, boom, boom. You got to do this, man. You got to get here. You can't learn this on your own. You've got to be in present moment. Man, I feel so good. What do we need to do? Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. All right, listen, I'm excited about this event. You should be excited about this event. You should be telling everybody you know about this event. You should be at a RIA or at an investor meeting saying, man, are you going to Zack Childress' event? No? Oh, you got to get there. You got to get there. That's what you should be doing. You should be spreading the word because this is how we change lives, guys. Be the pebble in the pond. Be the pebble. Make a dent in the universe. If you're watching my Dig Deeper book reviews, be the pebble. You communicating the message to one person changes their lives, then now they change other people's lives. Be the pebble. Let the message flow from you. Let other people know. Share this stream. Share this. If you're just listening on Blog Talk Radio, you need to get on Facebook, man. We have a good time over here. I'm telling you, you need to get on there. You need to go to Creative Real Estate Training Academy and be part of what we do, because when you start moving through this lead intake process and you go through 1 through 4 and you're in the research stage, this now tells us exactly what we need to do when it comes to preparing our offer and how we need to present that offer so that we can make that offer acceptable and have a higher chance of getting an accepted offer, because we've walked through the segmentation. We know the need of the segment that we're researching. We know the offer that has to be presented to them, and then we know how to prepare that offer. So we're eliminating so much of the unknown, the hope, the wish. You know, I hope this works. We're not in the hope business, guys. We're in the do business. This is a do business. Are you going to do or are you going to hope? That's the key. You know, it goes back to you being a doer or a spectator. One of my friends posted on Facebook. You know, and I've always used the terminology of being present or actively present, right? You could be present in your life, but being actively present means you're out seeking, you're out learning, you're out trying to engage and grow as an individual and fellowship with other investors and, you know, things of that nature. So when we come back, we're going to talk about negotiating, converting, and tracking your process. So for all my radio listeners, get on board with Facebook. I can't tell you that enough. Also call the office. See how you can get to our next event, 707-247-4248. I'll be right back. This is Zack Childress. Facebook. Guys, we're walking through the 7-step process. That's what we're walking through. You got to learn this. You got to be part of this. You got to engage in this and say, how do I implement this in my business? That is what you got to do. Oh, buddy, you picking them up for me? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. You're making good choices today, aren't you? Good choices gets rewarded. You got them all for me? Every one of them? I'm getting all my tickets back, man. I'm getting all my tickets back. Who wants another ticket? Oh, who wants another ticket? Oh, I got more tickets. More tickets. Who wants more tickets? Here we go. I got tickets. We only got 10 general admissions left. I got like fetching here. It's like having a good dog at home. All right. Jill, anybody on Facebook needs anything before we wrap this show up today?
Yeah. Toby has a couple of questions.
What do you got, Toby?
Here's a ticket.
That's a phone. Put that phone down. That's not your phone, buddy.
She is asking about the marketing at the event. Are you doing this on a city level?
We're doing it on it. I'm showing you at the event. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to look at the U.S. as a whole to identify the best markets that are out there. And some might be the markets you're in. Then from there, I'm going to show you how to dig deeper into where the best tier 3 strategies are going to deploy at so that we can dig into those. From there, I'm going to walk you through the 5 economic indicators so that you can track what that market's doing. From there, I'm going to show you how to drill down into the city itself based on a zip code information. And then from there, I'm going to show you how to drill down even further so that you can look at it based on buying clusters by neighborhoods so that you know exactly where you should be doing your marketing, where the biggest clusters are, so that you can get in deals and get out of those deals the fastest way possible. Boom, Toby, take a ticket. Take a ticket, Toby. Take a ticket, Toby. Take a ticket, Toby. Take a ticket. Take a ticket. Take another ticket, Toby. Take another ticket. Take another ticket. Let's not knock the camera over, guys.
Here, Daddy. Here, Daddy.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there, is knowing how to do that type of research. man, you eliminate your risk. There's no risk involved when you know how to do that. You understand? Like, that's how you stay on your game right there. And people, listen, you're not going to learn that everywhere. You got to come to my event to learn that. And I promise you, I'm going to break it down like nobody's business. That's what I'll promise you. Thanks, buddy.
Man, you got Rob. He's in the field today. He says your process and coaching has elevated us to a new level. Zach, going to your event was the best thing I've ever done for my future and my family's future.
I mean, what? Can you say that again? He said, you can read it. It's on there. Scroll down, read it. Robert Stanfield. So read it. What else we got on there?
We got Don, who says, hey, Zach, just got in.
Don, what's his last name?
Fowler.
Don Fowler. What about that? Sneaking up on me here, old Don. Just got in, then you need to watch this thing from the beginning, man. I'm telling you, Don, this is what it's all about. So this is exciting. We're talking about the 7-part lead intake system is what we're talking about today, and I'm helping you guys with some questions. Did you say Toby had some other questions?
Toby?
Say hi to Toby, Braden.
Hi, Toby!
We've got Olafah. Here.
St. Pierre?
You
Okay,
wave at me.
we have a Joel St. Pierre.
Can wave at me.
I wonder if it's his wife.
I'm
Okay.
hoping I didn't butcher her name.
Oh, well, at least you tried, not me. I would have.
Wave at me, wave at me.
They can't wave back, buddy. But you're waving. That's a good job, buddy. Toby sees you waving.
Hi, Toby.
Hi, Toby. What other questions did she have?
Hi,
Toby.
Toby.
She had asked the question
Toby,
about gathering
Toby,
data in
Toby,
the first call,
Toby.
and you had already.
Okay, great. Okay, awesome. All right, any other questions? What else we
Nobody
got?
else.
Shh. I'm loud enough, buddy, okay?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Come over here with me.
We're about to have a can of whoop going on in a minute. Okay, so nobody else got anything? Nobody got anything? If not, I'm going to wrap this show up today. I got 3 more parts to go through: negotiation, converting, and tracking the process. All right, let's do it back then.
All right, you're back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, it's Zack Childress, and welcome back. This is your talk show, and I am here to talk to you guys about the real estate investing talk show for today's market. And so where we left off was we covered stage 1 through stage 4 of the 7-part lead intake process that all investors need to know about. And not just that, but they need to not just know about it, but they need to practice it and implement it and put it to work. That's what they need to do, okay? Hold on a second. Let me yank a knot over here. Stop.
Hey, Brady.
I got little munchkins running around everywhere over here today. Don't worry, they'll be with me again tomorrow for the Dig Deeper book review, so watch that one, okay? So here, let's talk about it. So once you've done market segmentation, hey, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. That smile's not working with me. Come here. You can't snatch from Sissy, okay? So they're getting a little crazy in here today. We've got them in the office all day. You get through the market research. That's what helps us identify the marketing plan, okay? Once we know the marketing plan, we deploy it, we then get leads in. That's where the communication stage comes in. That's where research comes in, okay? That tells us how to come back into stage 5, which is negotiations. That's what allows us to move right into negotiation because we know. So when we get it back on the phone with them, this is where we move from gathering data to now let's start working the numbers and getting the deal we want. Let's start negotiating. Let's start making it a reality and let's start putting it together. That's what that's about, okay? Is allowing us to move into negotiation because then when you get into negotiation, it's like a big party. Oh man, my kids love music more than I do. But that's where the party starts, negotiation, because this is like the final stage to getting the offer that you want accepted, okay? This is it. And negotiations is a class in itself. And let me tell you, be at the event. I'm going to show you some ninja techniques on how we negotiate. It's ninja. And if you do it correctly, you'll do it while you're at the event, and you'll start putting deals together at the event that I'll work with you on running your numbers and getting your offers prepared. That's what this is, guys. It's a coach. It's a coach coming to a city near you, and all I'm doing is I'm coming in for 3 days to help the ones that really want it to do it while I'm there with you, so that you can go out and make this a reality while I'm there with you. That is the difference between me walking in your market and some fly-by-night TV star that probably hasn't touched a piece of real estate in 15 years, okay? So just know that. So negotiation is where we start to ask for what we want based on the information they gave us in the communication stage, okay? That's what's so important about negotiation. We don't negotiate until we've done the research, because then it moves into a converting stage. And the converting stage is simply that. It is the stage in which we move forward with, are we going to convert them? Are they going to be a buy and hold? Are we going to convert them that way? Are they going to be a fix and flip? And are we going to convert them that way and doing the paperwork? Wholesale, convert them that way through the paperwork. We're going to convert. Or they say no. And if they say no, then we have to convert. And what does that mean? We have to convert to a follow-up campaign. We have to convert to a follow-up campaign. And that means that we now have to follow up, so that they say yes later. And that's why it's so important that we never give up on a no. We just move them into a converting process through some form of follow-up. And follow-up is going to be everything from email to phone to texting to direct mail. It's called drip marketing. We're going to drip on them until they either tell us to leave them alone, or they say, you know what, I haven't sold, let's talk again. That's the key to the converting on the follow-ups. Converting on the yeses means we're moving them forward with the right paperwork, we're converting the acquisition of it, and so forth. Now, step 7 is tracking the process. See, if you want to scale this, then you need to track all this. You need to track what worked here, what worked in your marketing, what was working in your communication, what was working in your research. You want to track everything. Braden, what does no mean?
I know.
You do know.
What do no mean?
What do you tell me? What does no mean?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, then that means it's time out for you.
I can't know.
What does no mean?
It means stop.
It means to stop. That's right. Okay? So you have to really be in a tracking process, okay? So you want to track everything. 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 And I mean, that is the only way you're going to scale it, is if you track it. If you don't track it, you're not going to know what's working and what's not working. See, and so many investors who don't ever get a good coach like me on their team, they just run through it thinking, oh, I hope I do a deal. I hope it works out. And no one ever even tells them start tracking it from the beginning, because that's the only way we can manage it, we can scale it, we can systemize it, and we can look at what's working and what's not working is through the tracking. And if you can't track it and you don't know how to track it, this is all useless. It's useless. You're just basically walking down a trail, hope that you're finding water one day. That's not business, okay? So just know that. And so I want you to be very clear that tracking is everything. That's why you gotta be at the event. You gotta be at the event. I got 10 general admission tickets left. You want one? You want one? You want one? You want one? Who wants a ticket? Who wants a ticket? Who wants it? Because if you want a ticket, then you need to get a ticket. Call 707-247-4248. You need to get on that. You need to be part of that. That is where we're going to break all this down. That's where you're going to learn the most. You're going to learn the most at this event, going through all this. So you got to get a ticket. Get on board with it, guys. That's what this is about. It's about, hey, let's have fun. let's make a lot of money and let's hang out with some good people and get yourself in the right room with the right coach. Because I'm coming for 3 days to coach you. Are you coming to learn, or are you coming to be, I don't know, a lump on the log? I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to be a lump on the log, you need to give your ticket to somebody else that wants to learn, okay? Hey, buddy. So that's what I encourage you to do. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Blog Talk Radio. This is Zack Childress. I hope you had an exciting radio show with me today. I can't wait to talk to you next week. Remember, join our Facebook page, Creative Real Estate Investing Academy on Facebook. Go there, join us, like it, share it, do what you need to do. This is Zack Childress. I'll see you real soon. Facebook. It's time for you to answer anything. You got anything for I love you.
Love you.
I 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 love you.
Love you more.
I 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 love you more than peanut butter and jelly.
No, we have to love God more than.
We have to love God more. That's right. But I can still love you more than peanut butter and jelly.
I love you more than any kind of food.
You love me more than any food, even sugar?
Well,
That's a big one for you.
I love you more.
All right, what else we got, Jill? Anything else? Hold on, we're going to wrap this show up and I'm going to get you out of here, okay?
No.
Everybody's been quiet. Quiet. Toby, just raise your hand and wave to.
Hi, Jody.
Toby, not
Hi,
Jody.
Toby. Let me wave at him.
Here, buddy, stand on that stool. There you go.
That was mine. Hi, hi. Hi, Jody. Hi, Jody.
Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. All right, you can kill it, Jill. Break it down, Braden. Break it down. Say see you later. See you tomorrow.
Hey, tell him, say dig deeper.
Braden, tell him dig deeper.
Eat.